This is lab number 17 for Mechatronics, part 1, using the ESP to blink an LED. Over here we have our ESP connected to a breadboard, and it's connected up to the computer. This is the code that we use to run the sequence, and if you bring it over here, you can see that the LED on the ESP is blinking on and off. This is part number 2 for Mechatronics Lab 17. In this part we're using the ESP to sweep a servo motor. As you can see here, we have our ESP hooked up to the servo motor with the red wire to the 3.3 volt, white going to ground, and then orange being our signal wire. Come over here, we can take a look at the code that we're going to be using to run the servo. And then we'll just plug this in here. There we go. And we'll start up. And you can see that it starts sweeping the servo motor back and forth. This is the final part for Lab 17 for Mechatronics, connecting the ESP to Wi-Fi and then reading from that web page link. As you can see, we just have the ESP hooked back up to the computer again. Over here, we can look through the code that we are using to run the ESP. And we go to the tools here and just open up the serial monitor and make that nice and big. See, it'll say connecting to users.rowan.edu. It'll load up the URL, provide a bunch of information of the connection rate, and then there's the message from the URL, and then the connection closes, and then it'll restart again. So it reconnects, and then it goes through the whole process again.